Nice. Really, really nice. Well, good evening, everyone. It's quite an honor to share this space with you. This Ichigo, Ichie. Started out with Santa Barbara. Larry, Pico, Gary, and I went to Santa Barbara. I never graduated because I discovered the Moody Blues, Krishnamurti, and mushrooms. And that's why I'm here. I wanted to be a poet, and this book was actually given to me in 1985, right about when I moved to Japan. And I started writing poems. I was writing for Poetry Nippon and something called the Shizuoka Monthly. And then I discovered pottery, and I found the beauty of poetry and pottery. And so when I look at pots now, to me they're visual haikus and visual poems that you can actually live with and use. So I actually wrote these poems 30 years ago. But many of them are still relevant today about my perception of who I am and politics, for example. So I asked Gary to join in.
It's okay, no, you do follow, I'm the background.
No, we need eye contact, because we never rehearsed, you know, I need to have eye contact. This is a very improv moment. So, shall we?
Right.
Ideal in demons. You know what I mean? I see them in the daylight hours, in banks, realtor outlets, kiosks, inflatable houseboats. Pan and Prometheus know about the coming rains. Another uneventful day is passing. The man across the street, white in his cotton shirt, scratches his balls and tugs at the restlessness at his balding head. Incense like backward rain in my hibachi. My thoughts like water sinking in sand, silent. This day will pass. This day will never return. A man is trimming his hedge. Another waits for the postman. November misty night. Steam and mumbles from the hibachi fill my room. I stare out at this paper world and earthenware of Bizen. Filled with the golden harvest, the liquids swirl. Education and feet of clay. Propaganda defeats this day. This day of sad, cold rain. It's been said that someday we can all live in a greenhouse. Maybe then we can get past this sprouting stage. It's time to reach out to the centuries of myths, appliances, and ocean dumping grounds. Something pulled me into the antique dealer again today. The feel of time, a 400-year-old cobweb, a sake cup, and written scroll. 400 years ago in Imbe, Bizen Earth sacrificed itself in the fire of life, so that we could see our reflection in its shape. All truth unfolds today, and all concepts, symbols, ideologies become useless in the presence of its subtle beauty. And truth in the hills of the Potter's Valley, it awaits us, what we brethren seek, the blessings of nature in all her abandoned glory. I sit down in Takekura after a day of trains and myths, and the resigned public watching crooked politicians resign. Years ago, let your ego be trampled by an oncoming Hikari. Float back down into the earth of Mashko that brings me back to this room of all truth, where all illusions tumble and all are shaped into clay. The only truth is a truth that has never been printed nor spoken. Wrung out amongst the mind gaze of the mind, we create to anchor our lives. The emperor's funeral 3 days before. The rain stopped. Today, late February, in the year of snake oil salesmen who lead the nation in questionable paths. Went down to Abe's hut, the art of living. Amongst clay walls, bamboo grove, scattered pots, the bitterness of a spring flower served on a fire-marked dish. Shigaraki eclipses time. The days of the storyteller are gone. People only repeat media finds and never take the time to think about rainforests, corporate control, this disposable life. Drinking cha and eating senbei on the veranda. Thank you.